Hey Pisces, this is a reading for you for the full moon in Virgo. Pisces, at this time, I feel like you are so unbothered. I feel like you are so okay with yourself. Okay, let me test this. Okay. So I put the retouch on. I use any filters. I just like myself how I am. Anyway, Pisces. This is now a time for you where you're very easygoing. You're very relaxed. I feel like now's really the time for you to like settle within your comfortability, laugh more often, take more adventures here for yourself, right? Stay focused on your health and your well-being, right? And I feel like that's especially with your mental health and your emotional health at this time, right? The more that you're tying these things up, the more that this physical health is really going to start coming in for you here as well, right? Pisces, there's very much a space where you're so connected to children, to animals, and we have wisdom. Yeah, anything like involving your plants outside. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're finding a lot of things very connected in nature. I feel like there's going to be so many, I feel like there's upgrades that are coming in through you, like through the sunlight, through like the trees, through the wind here as well, through fire. I feel like you're really connecting to how strong the elements are at this time, right? I feel like you could have almost recalled like certain times in your life where water was just so fierce and so strong and you really could have like died. You could have lost your life. You could have saved somebody else from drowning. I feel like there's a space here where you're realizing how strong your element really is and how powerful it can be. I feel like that's also why there's several different energies around you that are so enthralled with you. Like I feel like they are just absolutely in love with you. And I feel like especially with it being springtime, I feel like there's very much a space here where like people are very lusty. People are trying to like settle down, find relationships, trying to mate, right? Like I feel like there's very much a space here where it's springtime. Everybody's frisky. Everybody's ready to, start dating and talking to you here. Especially, I feel like you've had a lot of secret admirers for a long time. I feel like it's almost taken them so long because keep in mind how strong water energy is. I feel like it's almost taken them a long time to like come up and like truly connect with you, truly be involved with your life, be involved with this situation here. Even have the bravery just to come up and talk to you here as well, right? I feel like this is making you very bashful, very giddy, very silly here as well, right? I feel like there's almost a space where you don't know what to say or how to flirt or even how to like, get anything started here as well, right? Relax. Allow these people to like come back to you here as well, right? First we have Eight of Swords, yeah. I feel like if you're being pushed to like make a movement, make a decision, take a certain route here as well, like you're being stopped. Like now's really the time to like sit still and allow these things to really come in for you here as well, right? Like I feel like there's very much a space where you could have felt very tied down to certain situations, to certain people here as well, right? No, I feel like now's really the time for you to sit still and now allow these wish fulfillments to really come in for yourself, right? With this Eight of Swords, we have the Nine of Cups, yeah. There's very much a space here where you've been in your masculine energy. You've been going, moving, jumping, and jiving here as well, involving love situations. I feel like you maybe could have moved a little too quickly. You could have, instead of allowing this person to come to you, I feel like you were going to them. Instead of allowing this person to call you, you were calling them here as well. And I see the King of Swords. There's very much an energy here where you're just needing to like take a back seat, like allow certain energies to come in and like really like do the pursuing here as well, right? Like I feel like you've been the pursuer, but no, allow somebody else to do this for you here as well, right? And we have the Lovers card, yeah. We have the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like in this time and space that you've been spending by yourself, you've been kind of taking a time, like a break here as well, right? I feel like it could have caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of nervousness, a lot of frustration here as well. I feel like there could have been certain people, certain energies that were not moving to like the tune that would have made you happy here as well, right? I feel like if there's been any anxiety, any worry, any frustration about love interest, about a relationship here as well, that's definitely coming to an end. There's definitely going to be a reunion here as well, right? I feel like if there is a person here that you've had continuous reunions with, right? I feel like there's a space here where I feel like this is coming to an end. Hey, good morning. How are you? Yeah, I feel like this is coming to an end. I feel like you're going to start thinking a lot more like smart about the situation. Like, what is it that you're really manifesting for yourself? What is it that you're really wanting to bring in here? And I feel like you're having a realization that if anybody's been causing you like nervousness, anxiety, frustration here as well, right? You're putting an end to it, right? I feel like they're still coming back in for a reunion, but I feel like moving forward, you're going to be so much smarter about how it is you've really been like allowing this person to come back in time and time again here as well, right? Yes. I feel like if there is anybody around you at this time who is coming in for a reunion, I feel like the only thing that you're truly accepting at this time is somebody who is on the same page as you. I feel like there's very much a space here where you're really wanting like a happily ever after, the white picket fence, you know, the children, all these kind of things here as well. Like huge abundance here for yourself and for a partner, for a partnership here as well. I feel like you're only accepting somebody who's serious, somebody who is wanting something like long lasting, something that you can really build over time here as well, right? Then we have the Nine of Wands, yeah. I feel like in this space, I feel like there could have been a lot of things that were really hurting your feelings, right? Like really, really tearing you apart. Really, I feel like you were almost like fearful to get into another situation. You were fearful to involve yourself in something else here because I feel like there's been so much hurt energy that you've been working through, that you've really been processing here for yourself. And I feel like there's almost a fear of like jumping back into something, right? I feel like there's going to be a space here where you're doing a lot of, like I want to say partying. Like I feel like you're dancing, you're only connecting to people here that are genuinely there for you, that people that are very supportive. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I feel like there's very much a space here where you are really focusing in on your body. Like, how does your feeling? I feel like there could have been a space here where you were like really like dressing in your sweatpants. You know, I feel like moving forward, I feel like you're gonna be a lot more connected to your body. I feel like there's gonna be a huge acceptance for how it is you're feeling, how it is like you're looking here as well. And I feel like there's gonna be a new form of self-love involved with you at this time, right? With that being said, I feel like your business aspects are looking so good. I feel like you're working smarter, not harder here as well, right? And I feel like there's going to be a space here where money's just flowing to you like water here as well. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like because you could have gotten hurt, because you could have gotten your feelings like involved in situations here that, oh, thank you so much for liking. Amen. Amen. Yeah, I feel like there's a space here where even though you could have gotten your feelings hurt, even though you could have been working through a lot of like harsh situations here as well, I feel like there's a space. We have the Knight of Wands and the Devil. I feel like there's a space here where you're realizing like you were just messing with the wrong types of people. I feel like these were very much people that were very much invested in their like body and how they were feeling, like pleasure, like very much a sense of somebody who wasn't really working in the best spaces. And I feel like this has happened to you on more than one occasion. And I feel like you really could have trusted and cared for people that did not have the best intentions for you or even their self. And I feel like you're having huge realizations about that. Right? We have the Five of Cups with the Emperor. I feel like because you took some time away, because you took some space away, because your feelings were hurt, because you were going through a lot of emotions here as well, I feel like this Emperor is really like feeling like the absence of you. I feel like it's really affecting them here as well. And I feel like because they're going through the situation here where they're feeling very left out, very empty, very alone here as well, right? I feel like they're going to make a huge judgment, a huge decision about how it is that they've been showing up for themselves and for other people. I feel like this is very much a turning aspect within their life here as well. This could just be you, right? I feel like there's been a space here where if you were dealing with a party that was just being very hurtful, very toxic, very inappropriate, very suffocating, in a way that wasn't good or helpful. Like, I feel like there was very much a space here where they were hurting more than they were helping. And I feel like now's really the time for them to like work through their pain, right? I feel like this has been an Emperor who's been so heavily focused on the pleasure aspects. I feel like there's almost been a space, I feel like there's almost been a space here where it's time for them to like realize like how it is that they've been treating people, how it is that they've been showing up for themselves, how is it that they've been showing up for other people here as well. I feel like they've been very sneaky, very shady, and I feel like they are very much in a self-sabotaging space, or this could have been what they were working through when you were dealing with them. And I feel like you're having huge realizations about what type of people you've been involved with, right? I feel like this is really their time to really start growing through their sneakiness, their shadiness, their lying behavior, their toxic behavior here as well. And I feel like they're being gifted another opportunity here as well. And then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Here you are, Pisces. I feel like there's very much a space here where you've just been open and accepting to the wrong kind of people. And I feel like you're realizing this. I feel like you're looking at this person like it's gold. You're looking at this person like it's a brand new opportunity here as well, right? I feel like you're being gifted like the gift of discernment at this time. Like, especially here with this wisdom card, I feel like instead of constantly pushing and putting like all this energy, all this care and nurturing and love on certain energies here that don't accept it, I feel like you're becoming a lot more wise as to like what it is you're really involving yourself with, what it is you're really taking yourself on here as well, right? And I feel like you're making new agreements with yourself, with other people here as well, right? There's very much a space here where you're looking for a genuine partnership, genuine love, genuine care, right? And I feel like I feel like this discernment that is being given to you, like I feel like there's a space here where it's almost like you've been having to take some time out by yourself, be alone here as well, so that you can really manifest what it is you're truly looking for. We have the Two of Cups and the Magician card. I feel like there's such a huge partnership that's coming in here. I feel like it's just about you putting yourself in the upright position. I feel like you know that you have been sneaky, you've been shady. This was sitting right under the Devil card. I feel like you know that you've been sneaky, you've been shady, you've been doing things in a way that you're not necessarily proud of, or that you don't necessarily want to communicate to other people here as well. Like I feel like there's almost a space of embarrassment for your toxic behavior. I feel like you've been over like spilling too many emotions here as well, right? And I feel like you're realizing what it is that you've been doing, how it is you've been manifesting certain things into your life here as well, right? And I feel like you're making an active decision to really take on a brand new opportunity. You're going to start truly manifesting, honing in on what it is you're really wanting to experience in your life here at this time, right? And the more that you are experiencing all these negative, toxic emotions, the more you're going to continue to bring these things into your life. And I feel like there's very much a space here where you're only focusing on the good. I feel like that's why you're taking things a lot more slow at this time, right? Like I feel like there's a space here where you're not rushing yourself. You're not getting ahead of yourself. You're not rushing. Like I feel like there's almost a space here where like you're like driving home and like in a rush to go sit at home. And it's like these certain aspects here within yourself. You're rushing to go to work just to kind of sit there and hang out for a minute. Like, why are you doing all this rushing? Like, why are you like freaking yourself out, getting in your own way here as well, right? And I feel like you're doing this with several aspects within your life. I feel like you could be doing this with involving relationships, involving friendships, involving partnerships. You're like, you know, rushing to like get this job opportunity, to get this promotion here as well, and just to get it and not be happy, or just, you know, be complacent or stagnant here as well, right? Allow yourself to like really let the process flow, right? And I feel like keep in mind for you, Pisces, money's flowing to you like water at this time. I feel like you have several different love interests. I feel like you're really just enjoying like your home aspect, the outside aspect here as well, right? You're taking care of yourself, right? I feel like there's been an aspect where you've just been giving yourself too much to people who didn't genuinely like appreciate or love you here as well, right? Or support you or cared for you in the way that is necessary for you, right? Everybody's love language is different, right? And I feel like there's very much a space here where you work on a whole different realm and a whole different plane as to how you love people and how you care about people and how you almost like an expectation of how you're expecting to get love back. And Pisces, I feel like you're realizing like everybody's so different, right? And I feel like you love so deeply and so hard that it's almost hard for you to not understand how somebody else can't understand where you're coming from here as well, right? It says organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. Yeah. You're getting like, especially with the spring feeling, I feel like there's a huge shift of where you've just been letting things pile up. You've just been, you know, not vacuuming, not, you know, doing certain things here. You're getting so much more serious as to like how it is you've been showing up, what it is you're trying to do here for yourself. Like you're setting yourself up for success. And I feel like this is something that you've been doing, right? I feel like you could have been like slacking a little bit in those winter months, but now's really the time for you to shift, to change, right? And I feel like you're being gifted like the wisdom to know like what it is you're supposed to be doing here for yourself. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for all the awesome comments. All right. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.